Hello, it's July of 2022, and as we warned you in January, the market has shifted and shifted dramatically. This is Ray Waddell again. I'll be releasing a market forecast for the remainder of 2022 next week. In January, I mentioned that rates would likely skyrocket by year end, and the supply shortage issue that was driving prices much higher would end and maybe begin to reverse. Now, all of this has already happened. It's only taken 6 months, not the entire year, to get there. And there are all sorts of theories and opinions. If you're watching the TV, reading in the newspaper, everybody's an expert, and all the experts that were never right in January are going to tell you exactly what's going to happen in the next 6 months. Don't worry about it. We'll get over that next week. Look, I have no idea where this volatile market and the volatile world we're in is exactly heading, and neither does anybody else. The economy, interest rates, housing trends, these are all up in the air right now, but I do believe in focusing on those things that are obvious. And just as it was very obvious in January that rates were going to go up a lot this year and that the supply shortage and crazy prices would not continue, there are two things that are obvious right now. Now, the Fed is determined to slow down this economy, drive down inflation. Rates are rising, will likely continue to, I don't think as much as many people are saying they will, but nonetheless, even at today's levels, the average monthly mortgage payment is up 51% for the same loan amount from this time last year. And that, associated with other factors, means the buyer mania is over. Now, having a market in which anybody can sell a house, which is what we had in 2021 and early 2022, regardless of their experience, regardless of their ability, regardless of their marketing efforts, that's over. It is imperative that you avoid listing with an inexperienced agent or a typical realtor, and you should also be leery of experienced agents who have not kept pace with the technology, the techniques, and all the other things that are helpful in selling a house, but who are still giving you the exact same formulaic solutions to listing your house that they have had for years and which are taught to everybody in the brokerage houses. Now, the choice of realtor for you has never been more important. Now, I want to bring in Carla here, and we're going to go over real quickly some of the things that we're doing that nobody else can do, quite frankly, because they don't have the same personality trait, the same combination of experience in both sales and financial experience. But regardless of how hot the market is, these things should be really important, and we're going to be going back to basics again. We've always been, even in the hot market, because it brings you a higher price. But we're not looking to just bring you a higher price right now. We're looking to get your house sold and get sold at a good price, and that's what the goal should be going forward. We will also likely charge less and not more for doing so.
Discipline, skill, personality, and leaving no stone unturned is our goal. But we also offer this, a little bit of pizzazz, and we know how to make our open houses and our sales effective.
Yeah, we are going to bring a little more fun to you as an individual. We're going to be a lot more communicative to you and to the other realtors looking at your house and the other buyers. We run massive premier open houses and events on top of a lot of other things that other people just simply don't do. And if you don't think they're effective, we'll give you specific examples where, for all the marketing in the world we did, a lot of these sales came down to who did we meet and impress because they might have known a neighbor. They might have lived, their parents lived in the house before and they happened to be visiting it and they talked to us about it. This is going to become increasingly important. Just putting the house on the market and hoping that somebody picks it up on Zillow is not going to work anymore. And we'll be out with a detailed second half forecast in a few days. I apologize for that delay, but then again, some time at the beach just seemed a little bit too good to pass up in the heat of July, so
Yes.
That's what we did. We look forward to hearing from you. We'll be back with
Absolutely.
another video.